Hello, fellow triathletes. Welcome to the official race briefing for the Karen Open Triathlon that's taking place on Sunday, 30th of March. My name is Angela Wainaina, and I am your race director for this event. On behalf of Joyriders, Team TriFit, and the many partners who have supported us, we're looking forward to hosting you this year at the KCB Leadership Centre. This year, we have a number of participants, much more than we did last year. We have 112 individual athletes. We have 40 teams that will be participating, and we're looking forward to hosting you on Sunday. The event is starting at 7 a.m. So what I would advise you to do is wake up early, have some breakfast, and make sure that you're at the KCB Leadership Centre before 7 o'clock, because that's when the transition area opens officially. Once you get to the venue, there's plenty of space to park. You can park your car, unload your bike, and then make your way to the registration desk. At the registration desk, you'll pick up your race number, which you'll stick on your helmet, you'll stick on your race belt, and you'll have a race number for your bike. Then go over to the transition area, which will be open, as I said, from 7 o'clock in the morning. Remember to place your bike at the bike rack that has your bike number. So don't place your bike on somebody else's bike, at somebody else's bike number. Your transition buckets will be there, and they'll be numbered with your race numbers. So place your items in your transition bucket, and remember to put the items that you need for your swim, for your race, for your bike race, and for your run. Once you've put in your things in the transition bucket, we have Sarova who are catering for us for the day. They'll have set up some breakfast, coffee, tea, some snacks to make sure that you're fueled up for the race. Don't eat too much. Remember not to eat too much before your swim. We don't want anybody sinking in the pool. We want you to swim. So once we have had a snack or two, a hot coffee, we'll be officially starting the race at 8 o'clock in the morning. So please make sure you're there early, you have sufficient time to settle down and get ready for the race start. So we're looking forward to hosting you on Sunday. And I'm going to hand over to our technical director for the day, Michael Owora, who's going to take us through the swim, the bike, and the run segments for the day and tell us what is expected and what are we supposed to do.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. You thought you're done with me, but you're not. You are actually stuck with me. Like Angie has said, my name is Michael Owora, and I am your technical director for this edition of the 2025 Karen Open Triathlon. So it is my job to give you all the boring, mundane rules and regulations and things like that. Like I'm the referee. Okay. In some places, I'm a cool guy. In some places, I'm just like, But anyway, bear with me for like the next 10 minutes. And if you feel like I'm talking too slowly, just watch the video on speed ×2, stuff like that. But make sure you get all the information. If not, you can read all the emails that we've sent that has the race manual and all other information. Before I go ahead, again, just a repetition on what Angie said. If you've registered for this event, I just want to say thank you to you. I want to say thank you to all our partners and anybody who's made this event a resounding success. Without you, this event would not have been possible. Now, let's go into the meat of it. Number one, we are in a new venue. Okay? KCB Leadership Centre, which is situated at Ngong View Estate off Ngong Road on your way to the Ngong. Okay? And of course, with every new venue comes new rules, new regulations, and things like that. So allow me to share some of them with you, and I'll also touch on them as we go ahead. Okay? We're good? So, first and foremost, to enter Ngong View Estate, there's a barrier. It's big. Please, don't try and go through it. When you get there, stop. At that barrier, you're going to have security who are going to have a list with your registration and your name as well as your race number. So when you get there I know you're in a hurry. You want to go and set up transition because, we've sent out that guys need to start opening transition at 7 and things like that. You want to be in a hurry, blah, blah, blah. So come early, okay? Once you get to that barrier, the security team will be there, backed by police, AP, and things like that, okay? Together with our marshals. So we'll try and churn out the traffic as fast as possible. Again, we're entering a new community. It's a gated estate and things like that. So they've blessed us with the opportunity to do this fantastic event within their environment. So of course, we just have to follow their rules and regulations. Okay. Once your car gets to the barrier, they'll of course have read your registration. You'll just say your name, you'll say your race number, and of course they'll allow you to proceed straight down Gongview Road. You can look at that road. That will be your run route. Straight down, then you'll get to KCB. Again, once you get to the gate of KCB, there will be just one more quick check to make sure you are directed to the ideal parking space for you as an athlete. And then from there, we can get into the event. So guys, remember, we really want to thank KCB. We really want to thank Gongview Estate and the executive committee led by none other than Jonathan, and together with his team, Kina Philip and everyone. Just want to say thank you for giving us this opportunity to do this event. And to KCB and the team, Beatrice, Joseph, and everybody, just thank you for giving us this platform to be able to do this fantastic event within your fantastic ecosystem. Now, remember, we're now in Gongview Estate, KCB. I know it is very tempting to go and look for a piece of land, that you may want to buy, but please drive down straight to KCB. Once you finish off with your check, again, you'll see expansive land within KCB. It is not yours. Park your car where you've been directed, and then from there, please, as much as you may want to be an explorer, Dora the Explorer, whatever you want to call yourself, please just head straight to the registration table, and then we shall begin the process. And this is where the rules and regulations come. Okay, so at registration, there are 3 main categories: female, male, and teams. Okay, in your start list, which you should have received in your email, if you haven't received, you should be quickly sending an email to Team TriFit to make sure that you get it. So in your start list, the females are color green, the males are color red, and the teams are color yellow. Now, if you're a team, don't go and try and register with the men or the women. If you're in a team, you'll have received the start list together with your numbers. Please go to the specific area to register teams. If you're a man and you're doing the individual event, go to where the men are registering, and if you're female, go. This will allow us to churn out people as quickly as possible, so then from there, you can receive your race number. Now, you're going to receive 3 numbers, okay? Number 1 is for your helmet. It's a sticker. Put it here in front. Bandika. I think Jed is going to put a photo there. Bandika straight here on your head, forehead. Well, forehead, helmet, anyway. You know what I mean, okay? Number 2 will be for your bike, okay? It's going to be in Tyvek format. We'll even give you twine. You will tie it on your handlebar. And then number 3, it will be on your race belt. Calm down. We'll even give you a race belt with the number already stapled, okay? So remember, you're going to get 3 numbers once you register. Number 1 for your helmet, number 2 for your bike, number 3 for your race belt, okay? Your race belt, you're going to use it on the bike and on the run, not in the swim. I repeat, on the bike, on the run. Be good? So once you've collected those, you'll get a blue wristband, which is your identifier that you are part of this event. If you are found with no blue wristband and you're just perambulating within the vicinity of KCB and Gongview Estate, alafu, as they say in Kiswahili, ubebebebe haraka. Please, don't blame us. It is your fault. Sawa? We're good. Don't forget, if you are a participant or even a spectator, please make sure you have your blue wristband, you have your number, and those are your identifiers. Again, I repeat, we have security from KCB. We have marshals from Team Trifid, Joyriders. We have police as well as administration police. And as the Gen Zs like to say, you don't want to catch that smoke. Let me tell you, they are good at their job. I tried, bruh. No. So, we're good. We're clear? Remember, your identifiers are your number and your wristband. Good? So, once you finished with registration, head over to transition. Remember, transition is open between 7 a.m. and 7:45. Okay? Most probably we'll open earlier because we will be on site. Okay? For those of you who want to come in earlier. Take your bike first, put it on your bike rack. All the bike racks are numbered. Don't go and just throw your bike somewhere, please. So, number 1 to 155. There are 155 slots for the bikes. So, just look for where your number is and then put your bike there. Once done with that, please head to your race basket. There's a fantastic photo that has been shown there from last year's event. Now then you can begin to set up your transition area. So within your race bucket, put your helmet, put your cycling shoes, put your running shoes, put your gels, put your water, everything. And then from there, because of weather, we don't know, if you have like all-weather bag or you have like a trash bag and things like that you can use to cover, fantastic. Just in case it rains. We've prayed and we know God is going to bless us with rain after the event, not during the event, after the event. Okay? Then from there, once you've set up everything, if you want to leave your bag at the registration area, there's a bag drop-off point. If you want to take it to your car, that's fantastic. You can take it and lock it at your car. For those of you who maybe came by Uber, or those of you who decided to cycle to the event, or sometimes ran to the event, hey, it's fine. No judgment. It's cool. It's a good warm-up. Then now, from there, you can leave your bag at the registration. Once done, your registration is set. I'm sure your jitters are there and things like that. If you need to use the washroom, there are several washrooms within the KCB vicinity at the health club and adjacent to the main tent. Or you can pick up a coffee, a tea, a kadoma, a kagwashe, and things like that. And then from there, do your warm-up as we prepare for a very short briefing. And as customary with all TTF events and Joyriders events, a prayer, and then from there we shall head over to the swim and begin the event. This year we have an upsurge in the registered number of participants. So in the individuals we have 110 individual participants, both male and female, and then for the teams we have 42, which is an upsurge from last year. So clap for yourself, guys. Yay! Okay. Now, with that, of course, we just want to share with you some rules and regulations that will make sure that you are safe, secure, most of all, you have fun, and you set a personal best for this particular event. Sawa? This year, the Karen Open Triathlon swim segment shall be hosted at the KCB Leadership Centre 25-meter pool. Yay! 5 meters extra from last year. So that means less lengths. Clap for yourselves or clap for us. One of the two. Clap for whoever. Anyway, let's get a bit more serious, guys. Okay? So, like I said, the pool is 25 meters. And then within those 25 meters, you must do 30 lengths for you to get to 750 meters. Okay? Now, each lane shall have an official, okay, who will be dedicated to you, okay, dedicated to you as the athlete, and will be ticking off your laps. So they will take your start time and then how many laps you've done. Now, there is a very high probability that in your head you have done 30 laps. Most probably you've done 10. Okay? So the official who is solely focused on you, their lap counting reigns supreme. Okay, I understand you may have a Garmin. Sometimes Garmins may misfire. They may give you more mileage. They may give you even less mileage. Okay, so just remember, you can always verify with the officials to make sure that your lap count is fantastic. Okay, now you should have received an email from us with a start list with your race number and then a swim wave list. Okay, in that list you'll see what wave number you are and what lane you are in. Okay, so each and every athlete has a dedicated lane. It is not here free for all at Marikiti Market where you just go and enter anywhere. So you have a dedicated lane. So here's an example. Okay, in wave 1, lane 1A, we have Michael Owora. He swims a fantastic time of 9 minutes. Ha, I wish. Anyway, so, and he finishes. Okay, next up will be Peter Hayundi, give or take, right? He is in wave 2, lane 1A. And then when he is done, the person from wave 3, lane 1A enters. So that marshal will only have people dedicated to swimming in lane 1A. Now the good thing about this formula is that the entire wave doesn't have to finish for the athletes to then start the next wave. What we have is we call a rolling start for the swimmers. So once a person finishes and that lane becomes empty, the next person in the next wave in that lane enters. So we have 7 lanes. Okay, so there is lane 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B, 4A, 4B, 5A, 5B, 6A, 6B, 7A, 7B. So in total, we have 14 athletes in the water at any given point in time. Remember, you're starting on opposite ends of the pool. Guys, we're not breaking any land speed records or here going to the Olympics or whatever it is, ITU championships. No. We're here to set PBs. We're here to have fun. So we're sharing lanes. So when you see somebody coming straight for you, give way. Sawa? Whenever you're swimming, keep left. Okay? Whether you're doing breaststroke or freestyle, we wouldn't encourage you to do backstroke. Just putting it out there. Sawa sawa? Once you are done with your swim, okay, you will exit and head into transition. Now, a lot of you are wondering, he hasn't talked about timing chips, and there's a particular reason. Now, last year, we gave you timing chips. You went and walked all over the place, and we got all manner of times. So what's going to happen this year is that we will give you your timing chip when you're just about to enter the water. Okay? So what's going to happen? Remember, 1A has started. When 1A is about to finish, the marshal shall call the person for wave 2, 1A. So remember, we were calling Peter Hayundi. So at that point in time, Peter Hayundi will be ankle strapped. That's when you get your timing chip. Are we good? We're good. Then from there, it will now start picking up your time once you're done with your swim, and then go onto your bike and to your run, and then finish. Fantastic. Now, disclaimer. These timing chips are very sensitive. Please wear it on your left leg. Please. There's a reason it's on your left leg, because if you wear it on your right leg, especially on the bike, it starts hitting the gears and then it gets damaged, and you don't want to have that conversation. Okay? So, there are instances that your timing chip can become loose. Okay? So we encourage you to make sure that it's always strapped on your ankles. In the swim, once you're done, come out with it, go into transition. If you like to wear socks whenever you are doing bikes and runs, you can wear your sock and then just make sure the timing chip goes under and all the sock goes over. At least, even if the Velcro was to come out, you know the timing chip is safe and secure. Okay? In the event that the timing chip gets lost, we will very directly ask you to pay us 10,000 shillings. So please make sure that you keep it safe, keep it secure, and if there are any incidents or you feel any way about the timing chip, please let us know before the race starts and then we can move forward. Remember, no chip, no time. Once you're done with your swim, we head into transition. Okay? So it's a nice narrow path through the swim gate. And then from there, you'll just hobble, bobble, please, no need to run or anything like that. And then go straight into the KCB gardens where the transition area is going to be set up. And then from there, get into transition. Remember, transition has one entry, one exit, so great care must be taken as other athletes might be coming in or going out. Okay? Then, from there, it's very tempting to go to your bike. Relax. Go to your race basket. Okay? Wear your helmet. I say this for those who have tricycles. Wear your helmet first, wear your shoes, wear your race belt with your number, and then turn it behind so that the number can be seen at the back. Okay, so you remember, helmet, number in front, belt behind. Sawa. Then now from there you can put your gels and stuff like that into your race pockets and things, and then now you can head to your bike. It's very tempting to try and start jumping over, race baskets and things like that. Let's be courteous, please, guys. Then just go around, go pick your bike. Again, very tempting to want to start riding in transition. Please don't. If you do, you will hear a very loud whistle and a very booming voice from either myself, Mushiri, Teddy, Plaza, and it'll always be simple. Hey, what are you doing? The moment you hear that, you just know you've done something wrong. Trust me. Okay, so the moment you hear, hey, you, what are you doing? Just know whatever you're doing is very foolish. So, then now, from there, push your bike to the mount line and then start your bike segment. The bike segment is a nice, gentle downhill on some grass and cabro through the back gate of KCB Centre onto Ololua Ridge. Then you're going to take Ololua Ridge, which is nice, flat, rocky gravel setting and things like that. Use that as a warm-up. Warm up your legs. If you drink your electrolyte. If you're somebody who wants to take a gel, I would encourage you to take it at that point in time. Then take Ololua Ridge Road straight down. You get into Ololua Forest and then get onto Forest Line Road. And then from there, you'll take Forest Line Road up for about 1.5, 1.6 kilometers, which is a gentle climb. You can use it as a warm-up again to get your legs pumping and the like. Don't grind, nothing like that. So just spin. Then remember, Forest Line Road is open road, full tarmac, so rules of the road do apply. We're going to have marshals there, we're going to have security and the like, but please, you know what? Be vigilant, be situationally aware, and of course, be safe. Then once you get to the top of Forest Line Road, there'll be a left turn into Ololua Forest, and the adventure begins. So remember that climb you had for 1.7, you'll have a drop in the forest for 1.7. You have, nice scenic routes, single trail and the like. Use river right there on the right for you to look at and things like that. And then you continue that loop through the larger Ololua Forest. And we just like to thank Kenya Forestry Services, Ololua Ecotourism Trust, and Outdoor Adventures, for making sure that this was able. Okay, so once you're going through Ololua, you will literally have some swampy areas, you'll have some gravel areas, you'll have some rocky areas, and we just encourage you to be cautious. Don't be too adventurous. We have paramedics, we have volunteers, we have marshals, we have police, we have wardens. Let's try our best not to make sure that they do over and above what they needed to do on the course, okay? The good thing about this fantastic route, guess what? It is the same route as last year, but in reverse. You didn't know that, right? So every uphill that you had last year is literally a downhill. So you're going to blast this course. You're going to have fun. You're going to smile. And the most that you will climb is actually that Forest Line Road. Then you'll have fun. Okay? Then from there, you'll loop around the SGR, literally ride parallel to the SGR. We'll have one water point at about 6 km, the other water point at about 11 km. The one for 6 km is at the SGR site, and then the one for 11 is at Camp Murunya, so you literally can't miss it. Okay? Remember, still open road, and things like that. So you may come face to face with a car, may come face to face with a boda boda. You may also come face to face with goats, cows, sheep, and things like that. So in the event that you meet those things, like, don't be shocked. Again, you're in a forest, have fun, be safe, and things like that. Okay? For those of you who have smartwatches or sports watches or smart devices and you'd like to load the route, we've sent you the GPX file. So you should have that and you can use it to go around the course. For those of you who don't have, don't panic. It's okay. The course is going to be well marked by Joyriders led by Kamau. Okay. And then we're going to have marshals who are also very strong cyclists. So you can't run away from them in case you try and take a shortcut. Trust me. Okay. And they're going to be in high-vis jackets at all critical points on the road, supported by marshals and wardens from, what are they called, Ololua Forest, as well as Kenya Police. So generally within the ecosystem of the forest, we have at least a team of between 20 to 25 individuals making sure that you're safe and secure. Best part about it, once you get to the hydration points, they are supported by ORS and Highlands. So you'll be thirsty, you'll be hydrated, you'll be good. Trust me, I've tried ORS and it works. Use it. It's free. You don't have to pay. Okay? Then you will, again, once you finish with the last water point at Camp Murunya, you take Forest Line Road and then back into Ololua Forest for a lot of single trail riding. Now, when you get to the single trails, if you're a slow cyclist, guys, accept. It's okay. There are people who are better than you. It's fine. So if a guy is coming behind you and he's faster than you and he says keep left or keep right, just be kind. Just move. It's okay. And you, who is a faster cyclist, if you come up and you find a slower cyclist, don't be like super aggressive and things like that. Just be like, hey guys, coming through. And in case they don't let you through, it's not maybe they're being malicious and things like that. Maybe they just panicked and things like that. So just give it some time and then now from there you can easily navigate, especially on the single trails and things. So again, remember, we're here to have fun. We're here to enjoy and make memories. So let's not make it, like a tense situation. Let's all have fun and things like that. Once you finish with the last single trail, you'll come back onto Forest Line Road, through Ololua Ridge, and then back into KCB and into transition. Now, when you get back into transition, please put back your bike first where you removed it. So if you're number 67, take it back to 67. Okay? Then from there, go into your race basket, remove your helmet. Very critical. Remove your helmet. Okay? Put it in the basket. And then from there, if you have cycling shoes, remove them, put them in the basket. Wear your running shoes. And if you have your running shoes on, simply go and literally start your run. Okay? Now guys, we are on to the run. We're almost there. Don't stress. Almost finished. Relax. If you're tired of my voice, tired of my beautiful face, you know what? You can do this. You can read all the emails that we sent you. They'll actually help. But since you like to see me and like to hear my voice, let's go. Okay? Now for the run. Okay? We've finished with transition. We are just about to start your run. Okay? Here's a free tip. When you're coming in from your bike, which is 17.5 kilometers, see what we did there? Ooh, distance is shorter. Okay? I would advise you for like the last km, stand over there on Ololua Ridge. Stand. Let the lactic acid, flow down from your legs because you've been sitting most of the time. So that when you come in transition, you're not doing that two-step, teach me how to do it. No. We don't want to, laugh at you and things like that because we will. Let's just say the truth. Anyway, so from there, once you finish off with transition, you go and start on your run. Okay? Your run is a 4.5 kilometer loop. Hand clap again. Yay! Around the Ngong View Estate. Okay? So, it will start off KCB Centre. Then you'll go around the basketball courts, past the tennis courts, onto the KCB running track, and then from there, come into the KCB parking and run straight for the main gate. And then from the main gate, you will cross over onto Gong Rise Road and then loop round and come down onto Ngong View Road, back into KCB, round the track, past the tennis courts, basketball courts, and down into the finish line. And from there, your race is over. Now, the course is going to have marshals at each and every turn point. But you see, like they have explained it, it's literally right turn, left turn, straight, right turn, right turn, right turn, straight, left turn. Simple. There's a map that you literally see there, okay? It's a pretty simple route. And again, we are running through the Ngong View Estate community. It's residential. It's a Sunday morning. So guys, let's not get too excited, especially when you're like your run pace is at 2:51 and you'd keep choge kind of things and the like. And then you get excited and you start screaming and shouting and saying, woohoo, look at me and things like that. Okay, let's calm down. Okay. So guys, when we get onto the run course, because we are in a fantastic community, let's keep it cool, let's keep it kosher, and things like that. Let's bring in some swag, we're in the burbs, guys. So, and then from there, please no littering. Like if you need to dispose of your water bottle, your gel, we're going to have a water point at the 2.5 kilometer mark. There's going to be a marshal there. Just keep it there and leave it there. If you want, you can run with it until the finish line. So guys, again, we're operating in a beautiful community. Let's even leave it better than we found it. Okay. We're going to have marshals at each and every intersection to make sure that you're following the path. And then we're going to have the course marked with white chalk and the like. The course, again, marshals with high-vis jackets, security, and police patrolling. Okay. Now, if you see a parcel of land and you want to like buy it and things like that, we can definitely introduce you to the chairman and the executive committee who are going to be on hand on that particular day to just come and witness the event. So again, from the bottom of our hearts, Chairman Jonathan Swai, your team, Kina Philip, and everybody, Mr. Thuku, we just want to say thank you for giving us this opportunity together with KCB and making this event a success and allowing us to run around your beautiful neighborhood. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to move here, maybe like in 5 years. But anyway, that's besides the point. So moving forward, remember your run is a 4.5 kilometer loop around Ngong View Estate. Okay. Keep it clean, keep it decent, no shouting, no heckling and things like that. And most probably the neighbors will come out and cheer you and things like that, give you high fives and the like. Give back the same energy that you're getting back and just make sure that we're having fun, we're safe. And if you see vehicles coming out of their house, remember, they are coming out of their house. So just be kind, just be courteous. They'll be courteous to you, you be courteous to them, wave at them, they'll wave at you. Cool, kosher. My humble suggestion for your safety, run on the right side of the road so you can always see the vehicles coming up. The way we've designed the route, you can literally come against all traffic. So the cars can see you coming and you can see them coming so that nobody is going to shock you. Again, I recommend that you run on the right side of the road. It keeps you safer, keeps you whole, and above all else, you get to the water point faster. Okay. Remember, our water point is manned by ORS and Highlands Water. So we just want to say thank you, a big thank you to all of them. The course is well marked, marshals, high-vis jackets, chalk on the ground. And if you get lost, trust me, my guy, my chick, you have tried. And I will come and look for you and personally give you a voucher for dinner. Okay, now guys, don't get excited and go and try and get lost deliberately. Okay, there are some nice parcels of land. You may see them and you want to buy if you're an investor. Again, let us know and introduce you to the relevant parties. As you come to finish, you come into KCB Centre, go down, finish with the track, go around the basketball courts, into the gardens and straight to the finish line, after which you will cross, hand over your chip to us, hand over your race belt, and your race is done. Remove your phone, scan your QR code or go to the link and get your provisional results. I said provisional results. So in case there's a discrepancy, we'll be looking at them together with our team just to make sure that there are no discrepancies and the like. Once you're done with your run, don't forget to pick your finisher's bag, courtesy of Hako, Amara, and Tropical Heat. Guys, this bag is amazing. It has a t-shirt, it has a medal, it has snacks from Tropical Heat, and you know how Tropical Heat go all out for you guys. And then you know how Amara make sure that you know your razzmatazz and things like that. So you have your shower gel, you have your lotion, and you have your roll-on. So again, hakuna kutimparara. So once you're done with the run, hopefully you're not that muddy, go to the health club, go to the showers adjacent to the gazebo, have a quick shower, change, come and look glamorous, and then from there, come, sit back, listen to the entertainment from DJ Kev, Homeboys, and MC Zadok, as you have a fantastic buffet lunch courtesy of Sarova, and then from there, remember the next day is a public holiday, so you can sit back, chill, enjoy the sunset as you look into Ngong Hills, and celebrate the fact that you did Kenya's own, not Kenya's, let's not be a bit adventurous, Nairobi's only off-road triathlon. So guys, look forward to seeing you on race day. Between now and then, taper off, have fun, carbo load, and I can't wait to see you on the start line. From us, see you guys.
Thank you, Michael, for giving us the details about the event, our bike, swim, and run route. If you need to get any more information, we're available to answer any questions. I'd like to just highlight the fact that we're going to make sure that we ensure you're safe. We have 2 ambulances that have been assigned to the routes that have been described from Red Cross, and they will be monitoring the routes to make sure that you're safe. We'll also have our marshals, bike mechanics who will be on the route just in case your chain has broken. They can help you fix it so that you can continue and finish your bike course. I'd like to thank our partners. We have several partners, starting with Violenzart, who will be taking pictures of you on the course. So as you're biking, running, please smile. Make sure you get a picture taken. I would like to thank KCB, who are hosting us and giving us the grounds and the facility to use on that day. We also have Hako, who are going to give you the finisher's bag that has your medal and goodies that you can take home. I'd also like to thank ORS and Highlands, who are our hydration partners, and they will be at our water points, making sure that you're well hydrated to be able to finish your race. I'd like to thank Tropical Heat, who are giving us snacks at the end of the race. Remember, we need some salt after our bike, swim, and run, so that will really help you get back into feeling good. We also would like to thank Old Mutual, who are our health partner for this event. We also have Cephas Physio, and they will be ready to receive you. Make sure, as Michael mentioned, that you have booked your physio session for after the race. And finally, I'd like to thank Team TriFit, who are our technical partner for this event, and they will be at hand throughout the event to make sure that you have a smooth, enjoyable, and successful race. And finally, I'd like to just say, we're looking forward to seeing you. We're looking forward to hosting you. Arrive on time. Bring your friends along and family along to cheer you, and keep time and make sure that you are geared up, ready to race, ready to have fun, and ready to finish.
You've started recording. Oh my God.
And one of the things that I'm going to do as I take you through this overview, you're going to cut it.
Niliona hapa mbona ukisaniambia my lips were white bado. Haters.